When you open your system preferences on your MacBook, we're going to be looking at the third row down at iCloud. Your iCloud account is going to be your WCPS email for your Apple ID, and then whatever your Apple ID password is. One thing to keep in mind is your Apple ID password will not change unless you go in and change it. It does not update or change with the Exchange server. The Apple ID password is strictly by itself. So when you go into iCloud, the majority of the things under your iCloud account are personal preferences if you want them turned on or off. The one thing that is vital is Find My Mac. We want to make sure that Find My Mac is turned on. In the case that you would misplace the Mac, or you're at a meeting and you leave and then you can't remember exactly where it was, you can go to iCloud.com, sign into your Apple account through your Apple ID and password, send a signal to it to allow it to wake up and send a ping noise out, or you could lock the device so if someone finds it, they can't go in and do anything that they want. So it's important that that's on. It should be set to on, but in the case that it's turned off, so I'm going to turn this off just so you can see how this will work. When I turn it on, it is going to ask me, allow the location of this Mac. I want to allow. It is going to set up the location and it will be on. If you are prompted and it says that you must go to security and privacy in order to unlock or change that, it is going to take you to this area of system preferences. And you'll notice that it says under privacy, enable location services, that box is checked. If that box is unchecked, it will be grayed out and you will have to unlock this section using your login for your Mac, and then you can check the box. In the case that the box is already checked, you would not have to do this. This is only if it tells you you need to enable location services under security and privacy. Whenever you are done, just remember to lock the section so that it cannot be changed again if someone would happen to find your device. So whenever you have Find My Mac turned on, everything else is up to you. I do want to point out what Keychain is. Keychain allows your Mac to reserve and save any password for places you may log in. For instance, if you use Nearpod and you sign in through Safari, it will hold your password through Keychain, or will also suggest a password if you're creating an account that the Keychain will remember. It is completely optional for you if you use the Keychain, but note that if you use it and your account password changes and Keychain is holding it, you will have to update the Keychain in order for that to function properly. The next one I want to point out to you is internet accounts. Your internet accounts include anything from iCloud to Exchange to Twitter, Facebook, the different types of internet connections and accounts that you may have on your Mac. If you go into Exchange under your internet accounts and set up your email, it will use our server, our Office 365 server, but you are connecting this account to the built-in Mail app on your MacBook, which is a stamp with an eagle in it. This does not connect you to the Outlook app. So on your MacBook, you have two options for mail. You have your Outlook app, or you have the built-in Apple Mail app. If you use through the internet accounts and do Exchange, that connects it to the Mail app, which is the stamp with the eagle. If you want to connect it to the Outlook app because you like the way Outlook works and you're used to that, the Outlook app has its own sign-in, so once you open it, it will prompt you to sign in. You can sign in through that, and it is not connected to this location in your system preferences. It's actually connected to the app itself. So, if you choose Exchange here, you are using the built-in Mail app on your MacBook, which is the stamp with the eagle. If you use the Outlook app, you sign in directly through the Outlook app, and that will allow you to use the email through the Outlook app itself. You'll notice I also have my Twitter account connected. That way, if I find an article and I want to quickly upload it to Twitter or share it through Twitter, it's already connected to my account, so I don't have to go through that sign-in process. The other thing that this will do is in my notification bar on my Mac, if I am signed into Twitter, it will also show me my Twitter feed and give me updates that way. You can sign in to whichever accounts that you would choose that are allowable and usable in WCPS. So those are iCloud and internet accounts on your MacBook.